Just to remind you of that breaking news we've had in the last few moments from Norfolk Police. They say that a body has been found in the River Wensum, which is where police were searching for the missing Norwich woman, Gaynor Lord. The body's not been formally identified, but her family have been informed. Let's go straight to Martin Brunt for more on this. Martin, this was what the police had been expecting to find. This is where they thought they would find Gaynor Lord, and it seems that they have found now a body.
Yes, they've made it clear over the past few days that they were reasonably sure that Gaynor Lord had ended up in the river Wensum. They thought she had made her way to the park and for some reason, unexplained, had gone into the river. So I think as the days progressed, and it's a week since she vanished, that there was perhaps a sense of inevitability. Police had virtually ruled out the possibility of a crime. They can't explain what happened to Gaynor, but sad news from the police themselves in the last half an hour. A very brief statement which said that police searching for missing Norwich woman Gaynor Lord can confirm a body has been found in the River Wensum. The body was found in the river by underwater search teams this morning and has now been recovered from the water. While the body hasn't formally been identified, Gaynor's family have been informed. They continue to be supported by specially trained officers. Now, we were here at 9 o'clock this morning and we watched the search teams preparing to begin another day's searching around the river within Wensum Park. This is about a mile and a half from the city centre. They weren't there for long. After about an hour, they packed up and we followed them along the river. So we went 200 or 300 yards back along the river towards the city centre, where it was quite clear that something had been discovered. There was a little orange buoy floating in the river, a marker that police had put in. And there was a boat of scan equipment, some operators who were moving around that area. They weren't there for long. A dive team turned up and we watched at around midday. One diver went into the river at the spot that had been marked. Other dive team members passed a body bag to that diver. At that point, our camera crews were asked to stop filming, so too 2 or 3 photographers with us. And it was clear that the body bag was removed, much heavier, of course, than when it went in. It seemed clear that there was a body inside it. And a number of police officers together managed to haul it up through some weeds onto the riverbank, where a white tent was erected, and then the body bag disappeared inside that tent. So very sad news. No formal identification, of course, at this stage, but we're not aware that there are other missing people in this area of Norwich. The search over the past 7 days was purely focused on the search for Gaynor Lord. So officers with her family, and we await formal identification, but I think everything indicates that the body of Gaynor Lord, barring formal identification, has now been recovered.
Martin, you mentioned there that your cameras, you were asked to stop filming. There has been an understanding around the sensitivities of police behaviour and the way they've treated this particular search, hasn't there, in the context of the search by Lancashire Constabulary for Nicola Bulley in February of this year?
Yes, I mean, there were a number of parallels, and it was a missing person investigation that caught public's attention and has been widely reported. And it went on for some days, as did the Nicola Bulley search. And police said yesterday that they have been liaising with Lancashire Police to find out what they did, what Lancashire felt they did right and what they did wrong in their own investigation to find Nicola Bulley. We're not aware that any Lancashire officers have been in Norwich helping out, but there's certainly been that level of liaison, and any lessons learned in Lancashire were applied to the search here. I mean, one of the big issues in Lancashire, of course, was the lack of communication between the police and the media, and in some respects the police and the public. I have to say that that hasn't been the case here. Norfolk Police's press team has been remarkably helpful. They've shared lots of CCTV images that we've been showing for the past few days. And I have to tell you that we witnessed this body recovery only about midday, and very, very quickly we've had that confirmation, that very sad confirmation from Norfolk Police that a body has been recovered.
Martin, thank you very much. Martin Brunt there, our crime correspondent, just reiterating that breaking news of the finding of a body.